Jude Law admitted that being a Hollywood hunk isn't all it's cracked up to be. In a new interview, the actor discussed the inner struggles he faced in the earlier years of his career, which was when the public appeared to be more interested in his good looks and love life than his movies. "I was talking about this to a friend. He made a good point. He said if you were a woman, people would have been told off for objectifying you," he spilled. "I think it frustrated me because I was this young guy desperately keen to have an acting career and for people to talk about that, as opposed to what I looked like." While the father of 6, 51, noted that paparazzi attention and prying eyes are no longer an issue, "I've had to learn to live in a certain way that keeps them at bay. And I have to handle my kids and my partner's privacy in the same way," Law admitted. The Oscar nominee, 51, was also constantly followed by photographers due to his romance with ex-fiancée Sienna Miller, 42, which spanned from 2003 to 2006. It was during those years that the British star faced the unthinkable, as his phone was hacked by News of the World. "It was a true frenzy," Law recalled, of being followed 24/7. "Once the route was figured out, it was clear why it was a frenzy. 80–90% of the stories were being accessed illegally, and they actually generated stories for their publications. So the money was just washing around, which meant photographers were vying for something that led to another story. And the illegal information they were getting out of hacking and monitoring people that way was feeding the newspaper," he continued. The Secrets of Dumbledore lead said it was a crazy and upsetting experience to endure because it forces you to suspect and doubt people around you. You have to circle your wagons and protect your family and protect yourself. In 2014, he received $200,000 in a settlement against News of the World. However, Law looked back on the ordeal without anger, saying, "But what doesn't kill you nourishes you, right?" Miller has also discussed the scrutiny she dealt with while dating Law, noting in a separate past interview that the situation turned so dark, so quickly. "It's so surreal to look back and imagine, or even to look back sometimes and see pictures of the amount of people that were there in my life all the time. It makes you go completely mad, which is ideal for them," the blonde beauty said. "The more you spiral, the better it is in terms of selling papers, that English thing of just wanting to tear people down. It felt so celebratory." The actress admitted that time period in her life was filled with chaos and madness. Variety spoke with Law,